Hey, welcome back everyone. I'm Teddy, and today we're going to take a look at my top 10 indie games of May 2019. With that said, I'm going to try and go as quickly as possible. If you like the video, please hit the thumbs up and subscribe for future content. Hit that bell for notifications, and finally, please leave a comment below. Alright, so here we go. All these games I put in chronological order, so starting May 1st, 2019, we're going to get Epitasis. Having discovered an ancient portal, you take a leap of faith and suddenly find yourself amidst the remnants of an ancient alien civilization. Cryptic puzzles, forgotten technologies, and treasured relics are riddled among the beautiful wilderness that has engulfed the remains of this fallen race. If you are to learn their secrets, you must unearth the faith of the civilization that called these lost worlds home. Epitasis is a sci-fi exploration puzzle game set on a far-off, distant world. This has already won the MagFest Indie Showcase of 2019 for the official selection, the IGDA DC District Arcade official selection of 2018. I think it's going to be something that's worth jumping in. Again, May 1st, 2019. Next on the list, again, a May 1st release, is a game called Bounty Battle. Bounty Battle is the indie fighting game, a new multiplayer 2D fighting game where you can square off as your favorite indie hero against other indie heroes from games like Guacamelee, Darkest Dungeon, Dead Cells, and Psychonauts 2, among plenty of other awesome indie games. The game features more than 30 characters, each with their own companion minion and unique abilities. It's definitely a Super Smash Bros.-like game, and it'll be fun to jump in and check that out as well. You can play up to 4 players. Once again, May 1st, 2019. The third game on my list this month is called Quiet Sleep. This comes out May 3rd, 2019. And in Quiet Sleep, you perform the role of a military man who arrived at Point M to guard the medical center. According to the head of security, toxic gas got into the air, which resulted in irreversible consequences. Obviously, think about zombies. Every day you will receive new tasks, both day and night. At your disposal will be more than 15 different types of weapons. You will encounter opponents of all sorts, from people to zombies, more than 25 different species. You can protect the medical center alone or with friends. Each one can choose a character to his taste or liking. Again, May 3rd, 2019. The Tower of Worth comes up next, coming out on May 8th, 2019. The Tower of Worth is an ego-changing roguelike action game, is how they describe it. You become one of numerous challengers and climb the tower. Your ego will change based on your actions and your decisions, and each trait will have its own special ability that affect your gameplay. Most of the egos need to be unlocked by specific conditions, and once unlocked, the unlocked ego will be applied to the next game as well. So that's really exciting. The longer you play, the more options you're going to have. On May 9th, we get a Varia Versus. A Varia Versus is an ultra-fast turn-based combat. I love turn-based games, and this one is old school Final Fantasy, but it's more of a PvP game. So that's really cool. It's a different take on turn-based games. In a Varia Versus, players select a party of 3 heroes to battle against an opponent's party. During the battle, opposing players choose their actions simultaneously and then witness the mayhem of their decisions. Combat rages on until one winner reigns victorious by decimating their opponent's HP to 0.
Double kill! Executioner! Victory!
Next up on my list is a game called Astrologist. Begin in London, 1592. A great plague sweeps through the capital. When doctors flee the city in fear, a hero rises. His name is Simon Foreman, doctor of astrology, astronomy, and physics. Not only does he have the power to cure the sick, he can find their lost pets and predict their futures, all by reading the movements of the stars. But when the plague ends, Foreman's problems begin. The real doctors return to London, and they will stop at nothing to bring him down. Astrologer is a story-driven, astrological comedy game set in Shakespearean London, based on true and truly ridiculous story. This game has also won some awards. Official selection of Indie Mega Booth at the GDC Showcase. Official selection of Indie Mega Booth at PAX East Showcase. And the Indie Mega Booth at PAX West Showcase, all in 2018.
For I am not a quack, sir. I am a true doctor.
Silence! Constable, shackle this man and take him from hence to jail.
But, sir, pray afford me the chance to... Unhand me, you rogue.
The Last Hex is up next, and for many of you, I know collecting is a huge thing. I do it in many games, and this one is a deck-building RPG with roguelike elements. The dead arise, and only you can stand against them. Travel the lands to slay monsters, acquire new cards, survive dangerous encounters, and claim powerful equipment to enhance your deck. A final showdown with the Lost awaits you at The Last Hex. Coming out May 10th, 2019. May 15th, 2019 brings us This Side. This is another early access game, horror, atmospheric, and adventure game. This Side is a survival horror game that you experience how terrifying it is to be stuck in a dark and cold abandoned mine with no clear path. So watch out if you're claustrophobic. This is the story of two people lost and afraid, counting on only each other to face their fears and find the way out. Once again, play this early access game May 15th, 2019. An interesting take on a Western RPG, Blood Will Be Spilled. Find this game May 23rd, 2019. Blood Will Be Spilled is a story-focused spaghetti Western platformer with tactical turn-based combat, taking place in a completely hand-drawn, harsh world inhabited by insects. You follow the story of Jack, a mosquito bounty hunter on his path of revenge. Soon, however, he finds himself neck-deep in a vicious scheme that is far more than he had bargained for. Heavily outgunned and outnumbered, Jack will need help from a few rather unusual allies to even the odds. In the land with no laws, from deserted anthills and dusty mines, through badland battlefields to treacherous swamps. And last but certainly not least, May 23rd, we get Pathologic II. Pathologic II is a narrative-driven, dramatic thriller about fighting a deadly outbreak in a secluded rural town. The town is dying. Face the realities of a collapsing society as you make difficult choices in seemingly lose-lose situations. The plague isn't just a disease. You can't save everyone. The plague is devouring the town. The chief local healer is dead, and you are now to take his place. You'll have to look for unexpected allies. The local kids are hiding something. Try playing by their rules. Another award-winning indie game already by Dev Gam, Awards Grand Prize winner, and Dev Gam Awards Excellence in Narrative.
The plague bringer is here, walking around. Pit-a-pat, pit-a-pat, oh pit-a-pat. 3 coffin bears, 2 mice, and a bat. I didn't do it. Don't look at me like that.
Thank you for taking a quick look at my upcoming top 10 May indie games of 2019. If you'd like, please follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram, all at Teddy_SE_. And I look forward to seeing you all in the next video.